It's late evening in my birthplace of Dunderstown in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, where my father had his homegoing service today. Learnus Cornish. He was the only father figure I knew from I was 9 years old. I see my father every week, but he never owned me as his son. I'm one of them, what they call bastard. But Learnus Cornish, in my 2 years of being with him from I was 9, 10, 11 as a taxi, he has instilled in me the man that I am today, and I'm grateful. And it was a beautiful send-off to Bishop Learnus Cornish today. And I think about all the politics. I think about when Perry Christie came to Learnus' house. Perry Christie went to Learnus Cornish pot, playing Pinland. He gone right to the pot. I whispered to Uncle Lion, I said, Uncle Lion, put something in that pot that could mess him up. He here going in the pot like he is Pinland, but he ain't doing nothing for nobody, just talking plenty. Uncle Lion says he's the prime minister. I said, that's what you guys start at the top. Deal with him while he's in your pot. Put something in your pot. Well, if I would put something in the pot. Uncle Lion say, he ain't putting nothing in the pot, but I whisper in the ears, while he in your pot, let me distract him and put something in the pot to fix him. That's Perry Christie. He wasn't no good. No good. And then you have another no good prime minister, Brave Davis. Pinland said, Bahamians, Pinland was a visionary man. I don't care, the PLP, FNM, UPP, he was just the only visionary prime minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas that care for the Bahamas. I don't see how Lady Pinland and the rest of them PLP could stomach Brave Davis when Pinland said you have to fight to save the Bahamas. This is a very special spot. When America sneeze, we catch a cold, a good cold. But Brave them is cozying up to Chinese, and they can't write a word of Chinese. Then Brave got voice. He got Frankie Floridor and Louis Jobs as a consultant to Brave Davis and the PLP. The PLP has gone to the dogs. Brave has become the worst, the ugliest, most disgusting, uncaring, non-Bahamian prime minister in the history of our 52 years. Ask anybody of Haitian background, would they believe Frankie Floridor? Does Brave Davis know Frankie Floridor? All the years that Frankie Floridor been in Abaco, what does he have? When he come from Nassau, does he have a place to stay? Does he have a job? Does he have a vehicle? Frankie has not had a job in this country more than 3 years that I know about. Every job that he's on, there was a problem. Every person that he befriend, there was a problem. And Brave has Frankie as a consultant to the Progressive Liberal Party. I could assure the Bahamas that nobody of Haitian background trust or believe Frankie Floridor. Frankie probably the only person that came here on a boat and can vote that did nothing for Frankie Floridor. So Frankie Floridor did nothing for Frankie Floridor, nor his wife, nor his kids. How could he be the consultant to Brave? because Brave is just one black idiot. There's a lot of people that said, Kai, I want to go campaign for you. My name is out there. You could vote for Kai, but by God, you ain't got on the road with Kai. That's Brave Davis there. Does Brave Davis know the reputation of Frankie Florida on Abaco, that he cannot come to Abaco since the Christmas Bazaar? And Brave need to ask the question, why can Frankie Florida and has that been back to Abaco since December? And he on Nassau talking about paved road and consulting to Brave? It's because Brave is an idiot. He may vote for you, but how Brave Davis can have Frankie Florida out front, call a Bahamian dumb, stupid, they're smarter, we are slow, and Brave has Frankie up front campaigning for the Progressive Liberal Party. I can assure the Bahamas that nobody of Haitian background is listening to Frankie and Brave. Frankie and Brave trying to bring another 100,000 non-speaking Haitian into Abaco. How are the Bahamians of Haitian descent gonna get a job when Brave Davis and Frankie gonna flood the workforce with people that just came here and they got the same passport, citizenship, and rights that you had after you suffered for 40 years in the mud? They come on the jet and all of a sudden they have as much rights as you do, only because Brave wants to stay in power. He don't give a hell about the Bahamas. He don't give a hell about Bahamians. That power that's been corrupting the Bahamas, absolute power corrupt. That is Brave Davis, Frankie Florida, and the Progressive Liberal Party in a nutshell. They are ultimately corrupt. Vote them out. Vote Coalition of Independence, because Kai said so. Because Kai cares.